Hey Brianna, how are you?
Great, how are you?
How have you been since our last session?
Um, so far, I've been kind of still stressed.
Really?
Yeah. Things haven't gotten too much better since the last time we talked.
Yeah, so last time we talked about your stress with school and grad school, and you felt like you didn't, have your friends as close as you used to have them anymore. So how has school been? Let's start off with school.
Okay. So far, school has still been pretty stressful. Balancing work and my schoolwork. I've been trying to find the balance of it all, but I still sometimes just feel like I'm too tired or things like that to even get my schoolwork.
So in balancing work and schoolwork, did you ever get a planner? You remember last time we thought
Yes,
we thought
actually,
about a planner?
I did get one.
Oh
I
wow!
brought
Can I
it.
take a look at
Yes,
it?
yes.
So do you feel like your planner is working?
I think it's kind of helping, but there's still things I still just don't keep up with it like I should.
Well, it looks like you write down a lot, and it looks like you write down every little thing that you have to do. I think that a planner, if do you think it's a good idea, or
I
you
do.
feel like
I
you
do. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think a planner should always be something that you have in your corner because that's like something that makes sure you do everything. I know you have a lot going on, but that's like something you make sure you do everything. So at grad school,
That too. I'm trying to narrow down what schools I'm gonna apply to. And I think it's more of just not knowing if I'm capable of getting in. And so that makes me nervous.
what makes you think that you're not capable of getting
It's just so competitive. So if I don't get in, what will I do outside of that?
Have you started taking your exams yet?
I have taken for my program. I have to take the GRE, so I have taken that.
How did you do?
It's okay.
It was okay.
It's okay. Yeah.
So maybe for next time, one of the goals we can set for next time is to maybe retake the GRE again or study for it at least and then sign up for it if that's what you want to do.
Yes.
Were you planning on taking it again?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you can study for the GRE and then maybe retake it. I don't know how the schedule goes with that.
Yeah, I have time to retake it.
Okay. So, with school and grad school, I know you said you always stress and that's all you think. Did you ever think about any hobbies, that you can take up?
Yeah, I try to fit it in, but sometimes I just allow myself to just say, oh, I'm too stressed, so I can't do it. Last week though, I did try actually going to the gym.
Oh, you went to the gym.
Yeah, and that did help some.
How did you feel when you left the gym?
I felt really good, and while I was there, I wasn't thinking about what I was so stressed about, so it was kind of nice to take a break. So I know that's something I should try to do.
Yeah. So I remember you said that you were stressed, all around stress, and all you think about is school and work and school and work. So do you think that maybe getting a hobby is something a hobby that you do every single week or something you do maybe a few times a week? Is that something you would like to do?
Yeah, that's a goal.
So what's some things that you would maybe look into?
Like I said, going to the gym. I like to bake.
Oh, you like to bake?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe for next time you can have me a cookie.
Yeah.
Okay. Just kidding. Anything else?
Let me see. Now, I like listening to music.
Okay, listening to music. Listening to music always helps me, calm down and make me feel better about any situation. So, let's talk about your friends.
Okay.
How has that been going?
Because of all the other things we talked about, I feel like that puts a strain on my relationships with my friends. That I can't be as available for them because sometimes I get so focused on trying to get my own things. So that also adds stress.
Yeah. So have you talked to them about it?
I've tried, but then when I say it out loud, I feel like it makes me self-centered.
Yeah.
Because I'm so worried about me. So I'm just not really sure.
Okay, let me reword it. Have anybody ever, like any of your friends ever reached out to you and like say like, hey, where you been at?
Yeah, they do. They do. And like, it's obvious that we don't hang out as much. And so, with me being a senior and things like that, of course you want to like hang out with your friends before you graduate.
So do you think it's something that you can do with your friends? You know, maybe like something coming up or something that, you know, maybe you can go eat or sit out with your friends. Do you think they'll be understanding of your situation, or you think they'll be like, yeah, whatever? Like,
I didn't think about it like that. I think they would be understanding. And maybe if I was just completely honest with them, then maybe like we could just study together and things like that, so I could still get work done but still spend time with them.
Okay, so you maybe studying is something that you would like to do. Do most of your friends go to USC with you?
Yes, a lot of them do. I do have friends out of state, but I keep in touch with them pretty often.
Yeah. So you think that you are closer with your friends out of state or here?
My out of state friends I grew up with like since elementary school, so I'd say I'm close with them.
So do you think that might be something that like has the strain on your? Do you miss your friends, or is it just like something like I just don't have time?
I miss them, yeah, and maybe that is something that plays a part into it. Yeah, because like at the end of the day, I know I have them, so it's like if things, this kind of sounds bad, but if things don't work out, it's like okay, well I still know I have my best
No, it's
friends,
always
so.
like that. It's always like that. So maybe another goal is to maybe go visit your friends. That might make you like, you know, a weekend where you don't have as much to do, and you can just go out of back where you're from or wherever they are and go visit them and maybe like sit down and talk about everything that's going on. I know that when I'm with my old friends, not my friends that I met in college, but my friends from back in the days, I just feel like, you know, so at home, and I feel like they understand and I can talk to them better. And that might be something that, you know, you can do maybe by next time if you have time. If not, it's just something you can always, you know, do. So is there anything else you would like to talk about?
I'm trying to think. Well, then there's also like with friends and stress of school and all of that. I remember last time we also talked about trying to get graduation pictures, and I was just still like trying to figure out how that all would play into it too.
Okay, so graduation picture. Have you ever thought about like? Have you even thought about like your photographer, your outfits, who you want in your pictures, who you don't want in your pictures?
That's still things I haven't figured out either.
Okay, so that's definitely a goal for next time. For next time, maybe think about what kind of theme you want. So, because pictures shouldn't even be stressful. It should be something that's fun. So maybe for next time, you could just start looking on like different websites or go to the mall. That could be something you do with your friends. You know, like, hey, do y'all want to? I have free time. Do y'all want to go to the mall with me and pick out graduation outfits, or do y'all want to come over to my house and look online for outfits or something like that? So that can be a goal. And definitely look for a photographer and think about where you want to, you know, do all of that. Or maybe you can have your parents do all that for you.
Yeah.
I would, because I'm like, I already got a lot going on. I need you to do this.
Yeah.
So is there anything else?
I'm also like kind of concerned about figuring out ways, like when I feel so stressed, like finding ways to find positives in each situation, and just like figuring out how to do that.
So when you feel negative, how to find the positive out of things? So that's crazy because I literally just figured out how to do this. I used to be negative about everything. Just negative and negative and negative. But one thing that helped me was just, think about everybody's human and everybody goes through different things, and just think, just look at somebody else and be like, maybe they feeling how I'm feeling, and maybe that's why they have an attitude today, or maybe their car broke down this morning, that's why they upset. And I just try to always look for the positive in things. And I think it's just not something you can. It's just like a mindset. You just have to change your mindset. And I think starting with stress relief, doing hobbies and stuff, and when you by yourself, you just thinking maybe I should change the way I think about some things. I think that's something that would come, over time.
Okay, thank you.
Is there anything else?
I think that's it.
Okay. So for next time, you're gonna think of more hobbies. You're gonna try to hook up with your friends from home, and then keep using your planner correct.
Yep.